Okay, this match I'm up against Retropog, and what I always do when I first start is I scan for BT, and if I get no psych, then I up to Quake Pro and up my RD a little bit with F3F. And what I do with sideways ships is I'll mine 2 logs and then swim out to them. You can also wood front load. It's pretty time neutral overall, but I like this more. Um, I'm looting this chest first, which is fine. Kind of on the way. I won't have to make a pressure plate with my wood because I have enough iron here, so I make a iron pressure plate, and I put it in the middle because I'm drowning, but in reality, this is actually fine, because making my tools right here, I don't have to mine any extra logs, and so I'm kind of just chilling. I can get this I'll make my boat, and then I'll get the rest of these logs, and I can leave. I always look for an enter while swimming to the boat, but sometimes I don't spawn one. I don't remember if I did here. It looks like I'm just going left and there's just a massive ravine right there. Also, Retropog wood front loaded. You can tell because they got the iron late, and I think they don't enter too much slower than me. We'll see. Here's just normal play. I do this every single time I go down a ravine. And I lose my door. That's actually super unlucky. I don't know if there's a better way so that you don't lose your door, but it's super rare for me to lose my door anyway. Grind my gravel in the portal and offhand from the steel. And we're in, so yeah, Retropog is right behind. Bottom manhunt spawn is honestly terrifying for ranked. It's hard to play this safe, and I got hit twice after aggroing the mid chest. And so like I looked into my inventory there to find some distraction because I know I just like need to be safe. Because obviously the worst thing you can do is die, so your always #1 priority is to avoid death. And my thought process here was correct in doing a lava housing safe hole, but I did it wrong. What you want to do instead is mine the cobblestone that I placed, because it'll make it lava housing safe, of course. The way I did it is just not how it works, but yeah, that's why I was trying to do it like this. Anyway, I still have a stray piglin here, so what I usually do when I have stray pigs is I just kind of hide down at the double chest. In reality, I should have kept a couple gold on me, and I would have been able to just throw gold to get him into the pit, but the problem with, like, this pit is that I can't really easily do that. So I have plenty of pearls, I have my extra gold to make golden carrots. The only thing is that I only have 13 obby. I think normally what I do is I grab all 3 backups there, but since on this seed I had to like let the pig in, and then when I checked my trades I just had a bunch of stuff, I just decided, you know, I'm just gonna leave off the top chests. I think it's always correct to grab backup manhunt blocks, or backup housing blocks when you're doing manhunt, because it just allows the extra security of getting trades. Not everybody does it, and it's not always needed, but I think it's worth because it's mostly overlapped. I noticed that there's no pigs on the left rampart there, so I just loot that chest and unhang my pearl real quick. It's also always, it's good to note, like, you want to pearl hang before you loot the chests, especially when you loot the chests like I do, because pigs are going to be mad, and you just have to avoid that. Avoid them. So I pull up to the spawner here, and I'm looking for a 5RD fort, but it doesn't seem to be spawning that many strays, so I just commit to the blaze bed. I play this like slightly wrong in hindsight. I should have made the bed before I kill the blazes, but I think because I wanted to play 5RD, that's why I didn't do that. I always build at 3 here at the back. I think it's like 1 extra layer than they can spawn. and always with soul sand. I don't know if this is like the most optimal way of doing it, but it feels nice. I know some people do like 2 out and then 2 to like the side as well. But soul sand is nice and pretty important because the blazes take basically like no knockback when they're on soul sand. So you just hit them and they'll just barely move. I'm gonna do my first portal here, and I'm gonna do Bodai. Bodai is obviously a really nice strat that has come out recently, but the okay, that's gonna show up scuffed. We'll see if I get one eye here. Yeah, looks like I do. For ranked, the thing about Bodai is like it's like a 90-something% chance that it hits every single time, but I only go off of like 96% or higher certainty with my Bodai, so I will still throw 2 eyes a lot of the time. If you offhand, oh yeah, so you notice me offhanding the Fyras there? Offhanding Fyras, drinkable Fyras specifically, means that your axe charges while you drink the Fyras, so it's kind of nice little time save that you can do. Also, I pearl hang wrong there. You'll notice me in a few seconds. I correct myself. I look at my coords again and realize that I went the wrong way. I'm playing this like I'm not really spending too much time on the spawner because I'm expecting myself to leave next spawn, so I'm mostly focusing on overlapping stuff, and it's like 90% cleared out, 99% cleared out, so I don't really need to worry about that kind of stuff. Like extra few blocks and whatever. I unhang my pearl and I check my coords, and I'm like, oh shit, I was going the wrong way. And this was a bit scuffed. I definitely could have done this better getting to coords, but we managed to get there, and I just dig down to my 40, so it's completely consistent. Oh, I think I'm a little bit higher, but that's okay. Build my portal here, of course, and drop to 8 RD so I can start on my preemptive instantly and save that RTA time. Looks like I got a spike mid there, but it's like a really big spike, so I don't know. I'm probably a little bit worried about the spike in terms of like whether or not it's the portal room. But I don't have anywhere else to go, so I might as well follow it. I'm just nabbing here. I think like a general rule is you just want to give yourself as much information as possible in the stronghold so that you can make the best, most educated decision on what you're gonna do. Oh yeah, it ends up being just like straight mid. I think I might have picked it up as well as like a mine shaft, and then also maybe a cool chunk or something. Maybe I'm just coping and I'm just bad, but who knows. Enter end immediately because I have pre-crafted beds, and start my 0 instantly. And it's just a regular clean 0. I don't know why I didn't pre-place both anchors. I think I didn't realize I had to. Pop the last anchor, and of course be very safe, but that's a sub-9. I have 3 sub-9s in rank now. I'm still looking for that sub-8, but we'll see. There it is, 856. Not bad.